because I will need to share this info with administrative assistants in our school so that they would know about what we are going to do and how to do in cooperation with you. And maybe you will
Okay.
also need this video if you will have any difficulties with attendance sheets. Because I wanted to show you how we manage presence and absence of students at the lesson. Because sometimes it's really vital, especially actually for all cases, it's vital to give information about how many people are present, because I'm not always watching the lessons. But the administrative assistants needs to know who was present and who was absent. I hope.
Right.
You are following. It's okay. It's there is no disruption. Yeah. So
Yep. We're good.
we are fixing and monitoring presence of the students in two systems because we've been doing it using Google Excel sheet, but now we are moving from Excel sheets to CRM system, and but we haven't completed it fully, and that's why kind of we have to duplicate this information. But if you will be using at least one, it's okay. All this stuff I think we will need to start doing from September. Just now we will do a small preparation for organizational tasks that we will have.
Okay.
So when the students attend, for example, speaking club, or maybe you will have some students who will be working on permanent basis, like buying some speaking club, some regular courses or something like this. For every teacher in our school, we create a separate attendance sheet form where we fix if we have done this lesson or no. Now I am sharing this information in the form of Excel sheet, and I realize that it is completely in Ukrainian, so you will have extra practice for for Ukrainian.
Yeah,
But
it's okay. It's okay. If I need to, if I have
mhm,
questions, I'll,
mhm.
I'll ask.
Yes, at any moment you may expect support from our side or from the side of Marina, who is administrative assistant in our school, or from Yulia. You haven't seen them, they were not present at the lesson, but they do exist. They do this administrative stuff. So, for
Okay.
example, I'm showing now, this is a attendance sheet. It is called Vidomist. For the teacher,
Vidomist.
Vidomist, yeah, Vidomist. So here we fix when you look at the horizontal line, you can see the range of classes that you are doing, for example. So these are the classes that you are doing, and for every class, we have a kind of a table like this. We will make a separate document for you, and we will send it to you.
Okay.
But the question is if you are using any Google or Gmail account. Do you have it? No?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yes,
do.
you have it. Then there will be no problem with it. So, for example, if you look at the right side of this table, so you will find here the name of the course, like kids, and this is, for example, it is usually named after the name of the course book, A Wider World, level 3. This is how many classes this course contains. For example, if you do some regular course, and there will be fixed amount of classes. So here we have 70 занять, 70 lessons, занятия, lesson. And here, let's do like this.
Okay.
So here you have the schedule, which is for Monday and Friday. Понеділок, п'ятниця. But you will know it, of course. And the duration of one class. So this is 60 хвилин, 60 minutes.
60 minutes. Okay.
60 minutes. Here is викладач, it's a teacher. And here is the name of the teacher. We fix it because we have 2 administrative assistants, and so that they would know again whose class it is. And then you will have the list of the students. Koshovy Timur. Timur, by the way, visited speaking club. So you have the students, and here you have like dates when these classes take place. Usually these dates are fixed by administrator, and they also put the day of the week, but they are here like in the short form, but I'm sure you will manage it. Понеділок,
yeah, I can. Yeah. Четвер, пятница, суббота, неделя.
Неделя, so you know it.
Yeah, I'm not like super practiced with it, but I'll get that practice, it looks like.
Yeah, anyway, new neuron connections will do good for everybody.
Yes. 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 So is that student Timur, is that the darker haired Timur?
Yeah, like
the kind of the poofy cheeks that I just want to pinch.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so it's good. You already
the
know
one who's
the
always
student.
tired and just like,
Oh, yeah. Why am I here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Here.
Yeah. I mean, he does pretty good.
Yeah, this he's quite smart, and but sometimes he looks like he's really exhausted by these classes. Okay.
Yeah.
And
then yes or no.
Next. So here, after you do the class, or even during the class, I'm usually doing this at the lesson. You are using this table to fix who of the students was present or absent at the lesson, because if it's a group, there is a fixed amount of students, and we have to use drop-down menu to choose the option which is for the presence or attendance of the lesson. So this, I will decipher a little bit the meaning of these things, but anyway, so here, if you go to the very first sheet, умовні позначення, it's like description of these things, you will find here the following information. So if it's ПРБ, so this is пробний урок, like trial lesson.
Okay.
It's a trial lesson. Then P. This is when the student is present at the lesson, and we call it присутність. Then U. It's absence, but with notification. If student gives notification about his or her absence in advance, so we keep this lesson and we just fix it that it's for some serious reason the lesson was missed. And N, it's when the student didn't attend the lesson and didn't given in notification. So this is відсутність з неповажної причини. Причина the reason.
Okay.
Okay, and the last one, it's like we are not expecting this student at the lesson because he is on vacation, on holiday, or somewhere else, but this is usually done by the administrator. For you, the vital thing is to know these first things.
Okay.
So when you, for example, giving a class to some student, yeah, basically administrator, when he or she knows the schedule of this lesson, so they put here the date, they put here day of the week, and your task is just to enter it, and from the drop down menu you are using if it's if you have done this class with a student or you haven't done. Okay.
Okay.
I see that maybe
That makes
maybe you can turn your camera off because somehow the internet is a little bit slow. You're a little bit frozen or slowed down. I hope, or maybe I'm this also the same.
Let's see. Yeah. Settings. Oh, come on.
Is there any problem?
Oh, there we go. Okay, is that better?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Good. So this is, we call it attendance sheet. Starting with September, you will have your individual document that will be created by the administrator. So she will send you this the link to this document, and you will fix, and there you will already find the range of students with whom you are working, and you will have their names. And your task will be just to fix if these students were present or absent at the lesson.
Okay.
That's it.
And that's how you guys are charging the students for the school?
Yes, charging students for school, and I need it also for calculating teachers' classes for payroll at the end of
Okay, gotcha.
At the end of the month. So using this, we see how much students have to pay and how much we have to pay to teachers.
Gotcha. Okay. That's what I was figuring. I just wanted to make sure that was clear.
Yeah. So this is the most vital task. And there is one more CRM system that we're using, but I'm not sure that I want to overload you with it at this moment. I would like to see that you are doing well with this Excel sheet. But, and that'll be like, that'll already be good. And just a second, I will check my list, what else I wanted to talk with you. So we will not discuss CRM today. Access to the lesson. And I think that till the end of August, we will arrange a separate Telegram group for speaking clubs that you are conducting, so that you will send there the link to the class directly to so that you would send it directly to administrators and they share with students.
Okay, is that the A plus B speaking club or
yes, yeah, it seems to
A
me,
plus
yes.
B? Okay, so the speaking club admin.
Just a moment. A plus B. Yeah, it's somewhere here, but I cannot find A plus B.
Yeah, is it just speaking club admin?
Maybe. Yes. So like
Okay,
here, in this, if you share the link in this group, the admin will see it because sometimes I'm not, I have no access to the internet, and they will share it to the group. And besides here, we also maybe for future administrators will probably contact you in case they will have to offer you any student that is who is willing to study with a native speaker. It's like already for any future agreements. So we will use this chat also for cases when admins need to check with you.
Excuse me for a second. My cat just turned on the radio in my truck.
Okay.
Will you get your big butt off that?
Okay.
My apologies. My cat's turned on the truck radio, and it was telling me
Okay, it's like
it was yelling the weather at me in Rapid City.
Yeah,
so
I was surprised to hear some speaking on the background. Oh, just a second. I have to share. And I wanted to ask you about lesson preparation for this speaking club. By the way, about speaking club. So this weekend, only kids. So you will have kids tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Okay.
And I just wanted to ask you, how long does it take you to get ready for the speaking club? Does it take you long?
It doesn't. No, if I do the I challenged them last time because I just didn't have a lot of time last week, and so I found a really interesting site to do the 7 natural wonders of the world, and kind of challenged them from reading from like a more scientific site. But if I do a PowerPoint, it takes probably total maybe like an hour. Me trying to figure out how to get like things put in there, but I'm getting much faster at it. So it takes approximately about an hour.
Are you
with the because those.
Please continue.
Yeah, because I just and that's just with like a little bit of research and putting in picture borealis is what they wanted to learn about. I'll send it to you.
I see. Okay, I just wanted to maybe to share some tips how to save time on lesson preparation. So currently, the school has most probably I will also turn off camera. Just a second. Where my camera is. My screen is still available for you, yeah?
Yes.
But somehow it's very slow. The communication is slow a little bit. Are you using Wi-Fi? Yes?
I'm using my mobile hotspot, but
mobile
see, I have
hotspot.
not the best signal, but it's not the worst. Yeah.
Okay. What I just wanted to share with you is some resources which offer already ready-made PowerPoint for speaking classes, and not only for
Okay.
speaking classes. So they are the following. Just a second, I will enter it and show it to you. Just a second. Where is it? Okay. I will do it later. I will show you directly on the platform. I will share access to these two platforms, and you have to research them and to find out what really works good for you.
Okay.
Because here, if you we have a paid account, we have bought access to these lesson plans, and you can find lesson plans on different levels, category, and also you can you can also type and search the topic which is interesting. Like, for example, if we search something about pets, so you will find different lessons already done on it. And usually if the account is paid, you will have e-lesson plan, which provides you PowerPoint for the lesson in the form,
Okay.
yeah, that you will be, but just you have to select what really works for you and what is interesting for kids. But basically, I'm doing lessons with kids, lessons like speaking or something more entertaining using this platform.
Okay.
This is a kind of thing that you can use. And when you will be practicing and conducting lessons for other students for regular course, I will give you access to other materials that can be good for you. But if it's interesting for you, yes, please try it and you can use it at the lesson. It's much easier than to create these PowerPoints. And another
Yeah.
question is that I wanted to ask you if you have been using AI or ChatGPT for making some materials for classes.
No, I've been doing it all on my own.
And you have never tried this kind of thing, yeah, for communication and for finding any kind of information?
No. No,
No.
I just kind
Okay.
of go in there and kind of do like my own little
Mm-hmm.
research, which I don't necessarily mind doing when I have the time. It's because I end up I end up learning how to make these PowerPoints and end up learning some really interesting information. Those guys have given me some great ideas, and I've learned a lot.
Okay.
So
Mm-hmm. Then some time-saving tricks. I'm sharing the access to this
but I'll
resource.
definitely play with these and see.
Yeah, but I think it's better from my side. It would be it's better to show you how it works, because not always you can
Mhm.
just find what you really need at once. So you will enter ChatGPT by just signing in your regular any Google or Gmail account. So usually it looks like this. If you enter OpenAI, so it will provide you, there you will find products, their products and products for everyone. And if you start, you have to log in, and you will have you will enter the platform where you will see all the like chronicles of questions and communication with ChatGPT. How I use it, how I usually use it for my lessons. You can, it's like Google, but the different thing is that it learns information about your request and your behavior, and it provides the next answers and replies based on the history of this communication. How I do it, for example, if you're going to make up a lesson on 7 wonders of the world, so you have to create a role for this AI, and you are, for example, you are giving him or it the task.
Yeah.
You're an experienced teacher, and you are pairing for speaking clubs with students of, let's say, A2 level. Make some ESL questions about 7 wonders of the world. And it will create questions for discussion. You also can ask it to include, for example, including this into these questions, for example, irregular verbs, for example. Like you can modify your request based on what you really need to practice with students. It can create any task of activity. Now you can ask, make a short text about this topic with gap filling activity. And it will prepare, or it will make already done kind of task that you can just copy paste onto PowerPoint.
Okay.
You just have to try and test it. And I have some kind of modification of this artificial intelligence function, and I have some specific presentation in Slide GPT, which will create it for you. For example, make PowerPoint for ESL of, it's like English lesson of A2 level on the topic of 7 wonders of the world. And it will, first of all, it will outline the main topics of this presentation. It will create content, first of all. And then it asks you, should I proceed generating the slides? Yeah, and you say yes. It will, okay. It asks about if it asks permission to communicate with other platforms. And it is processing now its request, and it will create a presentation. Just it takes some time.
Okay.
We will see the first slide now. I hope so. Because last time it created some presentation about the energy saving energy saving resources or something like this. And it reports that it has communicated with slides GPT file, but it cannot start making the presentation. And here it gives the first slide. Just a second.
Okay.
View or download.
Rusty, please quit.
I see that maybe still this is my internet that is failing a little bit.
That's acting up.
Just a couple of seconds. I will try to switch to mobile internet. Where is it? Okay. iPhone. Hello again. Can you hear me? Because there would be some disconnection. Charles, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now.
Okay. Because there was some disconnection. Slides. It's being downloaded. So, and this program, not to take a lot of time for waiting while it produces some slides. So here, this program then will create these slides for you, and it will just ask you if it is okay, if it's suitable for you or no, and you can give your comments in order to just to correct it according to your needs.
Okay. Not gonna lie, that is a little scary.
No, it's very helpful. It's extremely yeah, and you already can see the first here it's they are the first slides that it created, and it will ask you can see this kind of presentation, and you can here you have the basic information and you can download it here. At first sight, yes, it's a little bit scary. I agree with you, but it really helps you to save.
It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool, but yeah, it's little terrifying. Like how quickly it can do all that.
Because it's like a learning machine that learns from people, and it can create.
Yeah.
But at least I think the thing which is not so frightening, it's about at least generating questions, texts, and tasks for the topics that you have chosen to work with.
Yeah.
To work with students. Okay. I will stop the recording because I think I have outlined the main things. Just, I don't remember where is it? Recording, how to stop recording.
You have to go into settings. I know sometimes I forget.